Welcome to Shunpu. Today we are here at Shunpu Paper Factory. I would like to lead all of our partners from all over the world to have a close look at our raw material manufacturing base. Firstly, I would like to introduce our management team of this factory. This is our general manager, Miss Chen of the factory. I invited Miss Chen to give you an overlook of this factory experience and the management team introduction. She is explaining when this factory was set up and the team spirit and management system of this factory. The paper straw factory was set up in 2005. And just after the first year, the second year from 2006, the paper straw factory began to produce for bulk order. They made all the equipments ready and the team building ready to support customers' order. It's always mentioned Shunpu is the only factory who has the raw material manufacturing base for straw weaving industry, and it's the only factory who has this advantage. It is easy for the factory to control the paper quality and of course the cost. From the introduction of Ms. Chen, we know the management team, the company culture, and we got the information. This factory of the paper manufacturing is well organized. Whenever you are requiring some requirement of paper, they are over there. The management team here, they worked in Shunpu Paper Factory more than 10 years. Here they are all showing the respect and welcome to all of our partners all over the world. From the picture we can recognize the factory now is under construction. The general manager, Ms. Chen, is planning to build the factory to be a park. It is good for all of our staff, daily life, and we would like to show you a good feel whenever you are visiting the factory to give our partners. Most of our management team who worked here from the first beginning of this factory, they already regard the factory to be their family. In the factory, we can know all the process of each step from the very beginning, how it is produced and how the factory control the quality of the paper. It is very important for all of our partners to know why paper is important for paper straw hat and bag. Let's go to the production line. This is one of our production line. Totally, we have 10. We can notice the 3 beautiful ladies. They are all of our sales department staff, and they are wearing some of the new design straw hat we produced this year. Whenever and if any item you would like to consult, welcome to hit the bottom link and communicate with our salesperson. They are all online waiting for you. Every year we design more than 2,000 new collections to support our international partner. You can just choose from our available range. You can also send us your design. We can do according to your requirement. This is one of our production line. We will lead you to say from the very beginning how the paper was produced. To give you the very good feel of the introduction for the paper, we closed the original voice because the machine, they are giving very high noise. Okay, here is the first step of the production process. Okay, we can see the big kind beside me. It is the very beginning, and the white color like brick, it is the wood puree, the raw material which we use to produce our paper. Wood puree, all we use are very high quality. It's one of the key points we need to pay attention to whenever we are trying to improve the quality of the paper, and is meanwhile the improvement of straw paper products. Firstly, we will put the wood puree into this kind and water to sink in the water, and the color powder. The color powder is our own secret. You may know Shunpu is the holder sponsor of G color of straw weaving industry. Now it is same level like the patent card and widely applied for all of the international partners and the competitors in China straw weaving industry. We put the powder inside, put the water to mix together and sink the wood puree to be the color we would like to have. Each time we would like to change color, we need to wash it again. One can, the big kind, is able to hold 1.5 tons. So, if not standard color you would like to order, we are able to produce, but there will be happening the MOQ. After the wood puree is dipped in the water, okay, it's kind of like liquid, but there will be some very long fiber inside, and the system will pull all the liquid to the upper part. Now you can say we have several 10 machines on the second floor. This part is almost the key point of controlling paper quality. It is for grinding the long fiber to be the short one. It's strictly related to the quality of the final fiber, like the density, okay, and the weight, and even the steady part. After the grinding of the long fiber, it will be going to two big kinds. You can notice in front of us, there are two big kinds, and one is for stocking, to make some proper stock time to have the raw material to be steady. And then go to another one, we will be adding some chemical powder to make it steady and easy to separate and prepared for the online production. Each key point, we control the quality. It is well managed, the time, temperature, and the menu, like the color. It is reminded for all of our guests and ex-workers. In our workers, we cannot walk inside the yellow line. It is good, it is safe for staff production. This big system is the paper process machine. The liquid, after grinding, after stock, and adding the chemical, it is ready to be put on the system to produce the paper. The liquid comes to the system, and there is some special mesh, the paper part, the wood puree part, solid part will be on the mesh. Then paper is ready. But the first moment, the paper is white, and we have something inside to keep the paper surface to be good. And then we will be having the steaming to make it dry. You may have a look at the inner part. The total system is automatic. For scroll weaving product, the paper is different from the paper we use for daily office application. This is the specific equipment, the line, to produce the proper paper. And we have the quality control system here to test each roll, whether the color is good, whether the surface is good. If there is any unusual part, the system will give you alert, and the worker will put sticker to mark it. After it was wounded, they will cut the bad part. Well-organized system and experienced workers is very important. The quality control system is working all time standby. It means for all of our paper is under control of quality system. Now we can say the final paper is ready. Okay, it's running. They're producing the right color paper now. Now we are here at the final part of the production line. After the paper roll is ready, we need to put on another system, another machine. Why? We need to cut the edge to be neat. Okay, and the size the customer requires. There will be standard size of the paper roll, which we normally use, but if any partner who would like to order the paper, okay, you can inquire our salesperson what is the range of the size we can support you. After the final paper is produced, beside the quality system we just saw, beside the production line, to see the surface and the color, we will be having inspection team to work separately for each row of the product we have. The Vice General Manager is really gentle. Okay. Here now we are in the testing room, and some of the equipment we use daily for each production. The first one is to test the density. And weight. And whenever we are giving some push to the paper to say how strong the paper is, our equipments are using here to do the similar things. We also have the equipment to test color. Later, we will invite our colleague to give you the real show of how they are doing the quality test from time to time for every roll of a paper they produce. For density and strength of push, The appearance, it appeared to be the basic characters the straw paper need to have. In fact, it will be affecting the outlook of the products which we use the straw paper to produce. Normally, people are wondering why Shunpu can be so welcome for so many international partners. Even when we are attending the international show, our partners will mention it is easy to recognize Shunpu because even similar products from different suppliers, they are showing on the shelf and the booths during the show. It is easy to recognize the difference, just that the feel is different. This is why we lead you here to say how straw paper of Shunpu is produced and how they are doing the quality control here. This is the small kind. Okay, it's very cute. We use this kind to test the testing how to put water inside, to put the original paper inside. After 1 hour, the paper is totally white. And then we make it dry by another maybe half hour. After it's dry, we test the density again. For professional partners, they always know. For this kind of quality control, it is not easy to keep, but Shunpu is doing every day, and we will try our best to improve day by day to give you more wonderful products. After all the test is ready, and after the edge was cut, tidy, neat, we show you how they cut to each roll proper size of line, and how we pack and make the final valuation of the product we are going to supply you. It's very beautiful. Don't worry, the waste paper will be applied to proper use. The paper we produce here in our paper straw factory is mainly for Shunpu own hat and bag production. Meanwhile, it is able to be applied to many home appliance production, like even like the candy package, and for bed slates. In future, we will make ready some paper information to give you more understanding, of course, and wide range of product choices. Let's read and say how they cut the paper roll. It is rare for our workers to face the camera. They are just focusing on their own job to produce a good product. And today, they prepared. Just would like to show you something. Even sometimes they are a little bit nervous, but you can feel the whole process and how we control the quality and how we wish to show you the good quality from Shunpu paper. The inspection people will say the appearance again, and the packing people will be giving you the look of real packing. Why we use the plastic paper to wrap each paper roll, and why we show you the whole process of the final packing. Things you know, for paper straw raw material is very important to keep it dry. The first minute we produce the paper, okay, the paper is dry after the steaming process. But during the stocking, it is the same. To keep the paper in proper way is very important. It is final sealed. It's good. Each roll of our paper is produced and prepared like this. Before it goes into the warehouse, we will test the total weight again. Normally for straw weaving hat, Shunpu produce, we are using 23 GSM paper. Of course, the factory is able to produce a very wide range GSM paper. If you are requiring some specific paper, you would like to order paper itself, okay? It is also available. Try to consult our salesperson to get more information. Thank you. Now the product is ready, and it will be going to the stockhouse like this. It's good. After each roll of paper come to the warehouse, the warehouse worker will put mark on each of them, color, size, weight, etc. It is important for our partner, if you order paper, okay, to mention the card information. If there is any points you would like to discuss with our factory, it is easy for us to track the process and see how we can improve. I just consulted our Vice General Manager, Mr. Zhu. This is one of the total production line we just saw, we just like you say. And how many production lines we have? And Mr. Zhu explained to us, totally we have 10 production lines. And the production capacity for each line is 5 tons around. You may wonder how many straw hats we can produce using 5 tons straw paper. Okay. To give you the general information, like totally we have 10 production line like this, and one day we can produce 50 tons paper. And then if we produce paper straw hat, we can have 250,000 pieces straw hat per day. For big clients to Shunpu, for even the future of partners, no worry about the production capacity. For raw material, we are able to support, to give the support. And for the straw weaving production capacity, we will show you more information in other video. Now Mr. Zhu led us to the wood puree stocking place. We can recognize from the appearance of the stocking and raw material we are using. Maybe some of you noticed that it is marked Made in USA. From the beginning, I introduced to you, normally we import the raw material, wood puree, from America, Canada, and South America countries, sometimes also import from Russia. It is all high quality, since it's the very origin of the paper we are using try to decorate fashion people's world. Normally we have two original colors of the paper straw raw material, wood puree. One is yellow, original color, another is white. But both it's good just to apply to different color production. Very important for raw material stock and management. Every day, 10 of our production line are having full-time production. It is important for each of them to get the proper part of the raw material and easy to track. For any paper manufacturing business unit, it is important to control the environmental production part. Now we need you to say how it is happening in Shunpu paper. We have standard place to put all of our rubbish, solid banishments. It is not permitted for normal people to go inside. Especially for our international partners. Nowadays, we all know people are caring about the Earth's protection more carefully. For paper manufacturing unit, all we know, it is important to control the water treatment after production. In Shunpu factory, we have the Zhejiang Province Environmental Office System. Here, in this building, every minute, every data happening in Shunpu, they all know. It is required before our water and banishment goes into the public environmental treatment center to be able to be controlled in specific region. Only the government officers is allowed to go inside this room to see the data and adjust the equipments. It is working 24 hours. Giving you this overlook of the environmental part is also a share to help you to understand why it is always mentioned that Shunpu is a responsible factory. Normally we are doing some social activities to show the thanks to the society. And of course, when we are producing some proper products, may there happen some banishments, and we try our best and according to the standard to make it harmless to our earth. Okay, here we are in a new production line building. We can see some different assembling line, production line is working. Mr. Zhu introduced to me these equipments are applied to produce some special paper. When we are requiring some color, some picture print on the paper, we can make it here. We will show you some sample. What kind of product it produced. Because the machine is working very fast, it is not easy to recognize what kind of color the product is showing finally. We will give you some sample to say. This kind of paper is not only applied to straw weaving hat and bag. It can be widely applied to many other home products production. Okay, we have the sample. We'll give you the look what kind of paper is producing here. See. Originally is yellow color, and we print some light red. If we use this paper to produce products, there will be natural picture presented. This building, now where we are, is a new building, and in the new year of 2021, our paper factory is able to produce wide range, more products to our partners. Not only the paper itself, like just now you say the color, the picture to print on the paper, but also some others, like the paper rope. You know, sometimes some of our straw hat and bag, we use rope. And we are able to produce paper rope. Okay.